Hello, and welcome to your Mystic Message for the week of March 17th. My name is Trisha. For anyone who does not know me, I offer channeling sessions, intuitive readings, energetic readings, Akashic, soul purpose, kind of a little bit of everything, along with shadow work and energetic healing in a one-on-one setting, as well as in a group setting through my membership platform offering group events. It is the Fringe Spirit Collective. So if you have not connected with me, those are all the ways in which you can. Today, I'm going to share with you the channeled energetic message that is coming through to help you navigate this week. So, there's a lot going on. I think a lot of us are feeling it between the moon and the eclipse energy, and right now we're in between eclipses, and everything is really chaotic. And oftentimes, we're not really guided to harness and use or utilize the eclipse energy. We're kind of just riding the waves, right? The waves are hitting us, and we're just kind of riding it. But what's coming up this week is through all of this energy, whether it's solar, whether it's astrological, whether, it's collective, we are receiving a lot of intense energy that is triggering our heart space and triggering our self-love. And the way that it's doing that is a lot of outside energy is kind of hitting us and getting in and feeding these triggers and insecurities that already exist. It's not things that don't exist, but things might be getting louder. It's a lot of external noise. So you're really being asked to detach a little bit externally. Maybe not the week to have a lot of social plans or, spending a lot of time in crowds. This could be a good hermit phase for you. Going within, really just connecting with yourself. Because we're all on this journey to get to know ourselves and remember who we are, right? So we're really being asked, when these triggers come up and these insecurities come up, these negative thought forms, the negative self-talk, all of the thoughts going on in our minds, is this my truth? Because what's happening is these things are getting triggered. It might trigger in the form of thought forms, and it might trigger in the form of emotions. We really got to kind of dig into what is it, right? What is this insecurity that is being triggered? And then go a layer and a level deeper. Is this my truth? Is this who I am, right? Maybe the thought is, I'm not good enough. All I do is just screw up. Go deeper. Is that really how you truly feel about yourself? Probably not. It's probably being fed by an external source, maybe a cord with an individual from the past, maybe some childhood stuff. But we're being asked to detach from all of this external crap that's feeding those thoughts. If we detach from all of that stuff, it's not so intense, and then we can go and see what's actually going on inside. Maybe you're getting triggered with these things that you've already healed and you've already worked through, and you're like, why are these thoughts coming up again? This is not how I feel. This is not actually how I think about myself. And so, but it's being fed, there's a lot of external noise. That is the theme of the week. A lot of external noise that's just really, it's testing your self-love. It's testing your self-commitment. It's testing your belief in yourself, right? So if you have done a lot of this work, recognize any of those thoughts or emotions that come up around the thoughts or ideas, and really, navigate that. Is that yours? Is this my truth? Right? And if it's not, detach from it. Send it away. Send it away. And so the visual that I get, so I'm a very visual receiver. I receive through all of my different clairs, and part of the way that I received this message was visually. And it's almost like the pieces within our chakras, for example. We hold energy and emotions in all parts of our body, but a lot of it is really tied to a certain chakra. So think about these wounds as like this kind of cluster, right? This thing. And it's like it's been broken apart and shattered. This wound, whatever it is, this energy. And it's been shattered, which is it can feel intense because now it's almost floating around. It's not buried deep down here. It's been shattered and now it's floating up to the surface and all these different pieces, which can seem really chaotic because a piece from this thing over here might merge with a piece from over here that's totally unrelated. So it can feel really intense. We can feel really discombobulated, really confused, maybe a little bit crazy, like what's going on? Why am I feeling this way? But the positive is it's getting broken, shattered. It's like this look of like shattering and kind of coming up to the surface. Now we have the opportunity. Let's detach from the external noise, only asking yourself, only asking your higher self, what pieces need to stay. And now we can remove some of those pieces. We can remove some of these components that do not fit, that are not part of our narrative anymore. I've healed my self-worth issues. This is not relevant anymore. I'm not feeding this. I'm choosing to no longer feed this. And so some of these pieces that are coming up, remove them. Like literally just visualize just this pool of pieces to a puzzle that are related to these kind of lower vibrational or negative themes about ourselves, that are about how we love ourselves, believe in ourselves, things like that. And just pick them up and toss them. They don't need to be in your pool anymore. And then when this week passes, what's kind of remaining in that pool will kind of reform, and it, based on the vibration that it's at when that happens, it's going to raise the vibration because we've gotten rid of a lot of the other stuff. But we have to be able to recognize what is external, what is not mine. Those are not my words. That's not how I think about myself, right? I've done all this work and then maybe now this person's triggering me. Yes, there is some rooted stuff, of course. Our triggers are our own. But we only want to keep what resonates for us. I've done all of this work. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go. I'm no longer the victim. I'm no longer identifying as the victim. Let's detach and let's move forward. Because we're ready. We really need to hone in on and focus on that self-love. That is a huge component of our journey moving forward. And it is very pivotal to the foundations of our energy moving forward in this phase of the ascension. So whether it's your personal kind of healing journey, spiritual journey, or part of just the whole, this is happening for a lot of us. It's going to manifest in a lot of different ways. So we just be aware of these things, be aware of what thoughts are not yours, and detach. Do not feed those, right? Pick it up and push it out, pull it out, toss it, throw it in a fire, whatever you feel like doing. And then really we want to go within and go into our heart and into the depths of our heart, and to really discover and come face to face with who we really are. And it's going to be easier to do that once we've detached from this external stuff. A lot of this external stuff. So imagine yourself here in time and space, in this now moment. We are anchored into this third dimensional reality, into our physical incarnation, into, whatever day and time it is that you're watching this on Earth right now. And all this external energy is coming to us within this plane, within this time, and within this space. But when we go into our heart space, we are separate from time and space. We are no longer, Trisha on Monday, March 17th at 2:30 p.m., right? That is not who I'm no longer that. I am a different version of myself. And so if we can detach from some of this stuff that's anchoring us here in a low vibrational way, right? External crap here, cords from this person, thoughts from this person, words from this person, judgment from this person, caring what other people think, right? What is your truth? Who cares what anyone else thinks? Who cares who's judging you? Who cares who's talking about or behind your back? Detach from the external, because then you can go within and you can go right into your own heart space. It's like, imagine your heart space as this beautiful portal, and go within and see who's there waiting to meet you. And as we're in that space, we just find ourselves in that flow state where we can just ride the current. The waves will hit us, but we just ride right over them. It doesn't knock us off our path. It doesn't get us down and low. It just is. It just is a phase. It just is a part of this life and this reality. And we can view those waves hitting us in a different manner when we're disconnected from the external and we're only thinking about how I feel about myself, the thoughts I have about myself, right? If we can detach from the external, then we really do know what's left, right? What inner child stuff is left? What past life karmic stuff is left? What stuff am I needing to work on without the external muddying the waters, so to speak. So it is definitely a week to go within, to detach, to really think about who you are, how you feel about yourself. Journaling practice would be like top tier. And then spend some time with yourself, maybe in the bath, maybe in bed, maybe outside, out in nature, and just take a moment and get into just a short little meditative practice and go inside your heart space and see who is there waiting for you and the message that they have for you. All right, I hope that this helps you to navigate this week and the rest of this wonderful month of March 2025, and I'll see you next time.